Hi everyone, I'm Alain Chautard, Google developer expert in Angular, Microsoft MVP in web development, and founder of Angular Training. I've had the pleasure of working with Certificates.dev to launch the Angular certification program so that it represents the skills and knowledge you need to excel in Angular development. And as we approach the launch of the Senior Angular Developer exam, I want to take you through some of the key topics you can be expected to be tested on and how to best prepare for the exam, share some tips and tricks to help you succeed. So what can you expect with the Senior Angular exam? The exam is broken up into two parts, 4 multiple choice questions, and then 75 minutes on hands-on coding challenges, where you have to implement one feature in one of the challenges, and the second one is a bug fixing challenge. And you'll complete the entire process in less than 2 hours. So you start, work for 2 hours, and then you're done with the certification exam. Now, to take the Senior Angular exam, you must have already passed the mid-level Angular developer exam. This senior exam is really designed to test your skills and knowledge on advanced topics and demonstrate your expertise in Angular application development. So, as a result, the certification verifies your ability to lead Angular projects, solve architecture and performance challenges, and understand the framework at a deeper level. The goal really is to position yourself as a top-tier Angular professional capable of driving complex, high-stakes projects. Note that the certification is about Angular, so we don't cover external libraries such as NGRX, Jest, Jasmine, but still we expect an expert senior developer to know about state management and unit testing and have the familiarity of the ecosystem. So we will be testing this knowledge in a library agnostic way. Now, in terms of training and preparation, if you're not sure about being fully prepared for the Senior Angular exam, don't worry, we have everything you need to succeed. When you purchase the Senior Angular certification, you'll get instant access to our preparation guide. And this guide breaks down the entire curriculum, topic by topic, so you know exactly what you'll be tested on. And if you want to go even deeper and really increase your chances of success, we also offer self-study training materials and a bootcamp bundle. With the self-study materials, you have access to sample quizzes and coding exercises, so you can see where you stand and evaluate what you need to work on before taking the test. And that's for every single chapter of the training. So after every chapter, you can take a quiz, you can try a coding exercise and see if you lack some of the knowledge or if you're good to go. The idea of this is that you can study at your own pace, test your skills as you go, and ensure you're fully prepared to pass the exam with confidence. And if you're someone who prefers a more interactive, hands-on approach, we also offer bootcamps. This includes 6 live Angular workshops hosted by me, and these bootcamps, they're gonna run for around 5 to 6 hours, and you'll have the chance to ask me any questions you want to dive deeper into all of the topics of the certification. Now, since the Angular certification exam was created, I have received many questions from developers wanting to find out if there are any specific tips or tricks they should know in order to pass it. The first one I have, and it's the most important one, is don't rush it. Do not take the test before you're 100% sure that you're going to pass. We give you quizzes and coding exercises from the self-study training, and the idea is really try to do those, work on them, and we even have a trial exam that is very important to get familiar with the user interface of the test and the timing of the different pieces of the test. That's really the best way to relieve any stress when taking the actual exam, because the difficulty of the exam and the platform you're using is going to be exactly the same as what you encounter during your self-study. Another important tip is do not try to hack the test by taking it over and over again. I've seen people do that and just try and try and try again and again, thinking that somehow they would end up knowing all of the questions and pass. But honestly, it ends up costing them a lot of money and it doesn't even work because we have hundreds of different questions, plenty of different coding exercises. So you'd have to take the test way too many times for this tactic to be successful. And it ends up being a waste of time and money. So, don't rush it. Take your time, go through the training materials is really the way to make sure you have the right knowledge, and then you can take the test in full confidence. So why would you get certified? If you're still wondering why you should getting certified in Angular, well, the thing is, the certification is more than just a badge or a virtual piece of paper. It's really designed to be a recognition of your hard work, dedication, and skill. That's why we have difficult coding challenges. That's why we have quizzes that touch on every single aspect of the Angular framework. And the process works. We started this years ago, and I can tell you that it can open doors to new job opportunities, help you stand out in a competitive job market, and even give you the confidence to take on more challenging projects, maybe start your own open source contributions, and excel as an Angular developer. I myself have seen developers take the exam to help get a visa and move to another country and really lead a completely different life, or even get promoted at their current company. And that's one of the things I'm the proudest of, seeing people who took the certification exam 3 or 4 years ago and see that now they're leading a team, or they even became CTO of their company. And it's just crazy to see how far some of them have gone. So that's really super important. Another thing is that several companies, they have started requiring the certification for new employees. So if you look for a job and apply to these companies, they're going to say that a requirement for the job is to have an Angular certification. So that's something that we see more and more, especially in Europe and in Asia. It's something that's becoming really common. Other companies, they use this as their internal scale for promotion. So if you're a junior developer, you're expected to pass the junior Angular certification. And if you want to become a team lead or a senior developer, you'll be expected to have the level 3 certification to the senior certification. And yeah, it's also becoming something very common in big companies to have this extra challenge for the employees to try the certification and try the different levels. And ultimately, we even have some certified developers who ended up becoming Google developer experts in Angular, just like me, which I think is an incredible achievement, because starting with the certification, they got more confidence, they started creating content, being more known in the community, and became a GDE in Angular. So that just gives you an idea of the confidence and the morale boost that you can get from this certificate. I've seen it with hundreds of certified developers all around the world, every single continent, over the past 4 years. So if you haven't already, make sure to visit Certificates.dev/Angular, purchase your Angular certification product, and save before prices go up. Happy coding and best of luck with your certification journey.